Hello and welcome to D major. D major has two sharps, F sharp and C sharp. And lucky for us, it's a really easy scale. It has two very parallel finger patterns. So let's have a quick look at all the notes. So the first note is going to be D, so play open C string. And the first finger goes simply one tone away. Okay, I'll go note by note very quickly. So we have D, E, F sharp, which is a high third finger, and 4 against it, that's the G. Then we continue, first finger, same placement on the next string, A, B, and C sharp, which is again a high third finger, and D. We continue, E, F sharp, and now we have the semitone between 2 and 3, F sharp, G. And we continue, B, C sharp, and D. Now, considering Viola D Major always goes on to the fourth finger on the highest string, there is a fourth finger, the E, as well, but usually you would turn back on that D. But anyway, the finger pattern is simple. It's third and fourth finger together on the lowest two strings, 2 and 3 together on the highest two strings, and the first finger is a straightforward, stays one tone away from the end, so there's no pulling back of the first finger anywhere. It's a very simple scale, and it's a very commonly used scale, so it's very, very useful. Later on, when I teach you all about tuning with open strings, you'll notice that this scale is ideal for intonation practice as well. Yeah? Now, second thing, Viola D Major likes to add several layers in one exercise, so you'll learn more at the same time. Now here he has added a different rhythm. So far we've had several different rhythms, but it was always parallel rhythms, like 1 note or 2 notes or 4 notes, and always equal length notes for each bar. Now we're going to have a mix. So first note is going to be 2 beats, and we're going to use the whole bow. Now we have followed 2 notes which are 1 beat each, and we're going to use half bow. The next bar is the same, but because now we're at the tip instead of at the heel, it feels like the reverse. So now we go all the way back to the heel and use a whole half bow for the next 2 notes. And then it loops, yes, then it's down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So it's always a whole bow, 2 half bows, then the reverse, whole bow, and 2 half bows at the heel, and so on and so forth. Practice that. So basically the bow speed stays always the same. Yeah, the longer note just uses more bow. As we speed things up, it will become challenging. Yeah, to keep a nice relaxed shoulder, to keep reaching forward, to keep a nice parallel bow. All these things have to be in place. At the same time, you have to make sure that you pay attention to the intonation. Yeah, so things are getting more interesting every single exercise. So we're very slow today. We're at 40 beats a minute. So let's have a go. Yeah. So we're going to first find that D. So open C string. First finger is your D. Ready? This is where we start. Remember, 3 4 3 4 2 3 2 3. That's the semitones, going from lowest string to the highest, of course. Here we go. 1 2 3 4. Whole bow. Half bows. Done. F sharp. And semitone to G. sharp, semitone, semitone again. So that's it. Full 2 octaves plus 1 note up and down the viola. As I said, it's an easy finger pattern, 3 4 3 4 2 3 2 3. Easy to remember. When you go from the top to the bottom, remember which finger pattern to build. Yeah, when you go from the A to D string, D to G, G to C, make sure you build the right finger pattern. Bit by bit, it will become automatic, and intonation will become easier. Now I build the 2 and 3 to the next string while that first finger is down. I find that easier. Alternatively, you can just float it in the air. Any way of preparing is good, as long as you make a conscious decision, do the preparations, and learn to control it. Yeah, there's no right or wrong way, there's several ways, but always look forward, never be unprepared. That's the most important thing. By preparation, you learn to be more secure. When things speed things up, your muscles will remember how to prepare things, and your fingers will much more easy reach the right notes. Yeah, even in pieces, when things get more difficult, whether they're fast or slow, when you train your muscles properly, you will have to worry about a lot less little issues, and then you can concentrate more on the relaxation, the posture, and the notes and the interpretation and the dynamics. There's lots of things you will have to pay attention to. So you don't usually have to pay attention to where your fingers go. Yeah, not once you get to a more advanced level. Your fingers will just do the job, and you just have to deal with all the other things. Yeah, so train this well, it will make the future a lot easier. Anyway, after this, we could do 60 and do the same thing all over again. Yeah, or you can do it with accompaniment, of course. It's up to you. See you. Bye.